What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Rocky, and you are joining me on my reading journey, getting back into reading after several years away from the hobby. So, we are halfway through August. Today's the 13th. Video will be posted on the 14th, or somewhere between the 13th and 14th by the time it's done uploading, blah, 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 all the checks, everything like that. So regardless, it's mid-month for me and probably mid-month for you if you're watching this when it came out. So how did I do? Well, okay, I've got 2 books out of the 4 that I wanted to read so far this month, so that's pretty good, and I think I'm rolling along okay. So I'm going to talk about the 2 books that I read, and then there's 2 books that I actually picked up. I don't think they're going to be fit in this month, maybe one of them because it's pretty short, but we'll see. Anyway, so without further ado, let's get to book number 1. So yes, the 5th season. Not really sure what side. Maybe this side's better to hold it on. New angle. Tell me if you like it in the comments. While you're there, maybe think about liking and subscribing as well. I put out new videos every single week. So anyway, 5th season, N.K. Jemisin. I had to do it. There was just something alluring about the concept about this book, and just, I'm gonna put it up on the screen. I'll just throw it this way. It's easier so I don't have to hold the book the whole time. You can see that I own it and I read it anyway. Not that that matters, I read it regardless, but not that you have to own books. I like to buy them. It's a hobby of mine, collect them as well. Anyway, so yeah, had a lot of fun reading this book. It is pretty high sci fantasy, but I don't know. It's one of those books, I definitely read the glossary first, and it really helped. Honestly, I can't explain it in one review. I think I want to read the whole trilogy and then do a review on it because it is pretty much as good as everybody says. I've got two small problems with the book, but I mean, it's still like up there for me. So that was number 1. And to tie in, because it's hard to talk about without mentioning it, number 2, I read The Obelisk Gate. And that leads me to number 3 is probably going to be The Stone Sky. This trilogy is really, really good so far, and this really does avoid, throw this away too, this really does avoid middle book syndrome, at least as far as I think anyway. I thought it was very strong. A trilogy, I mean, there's going to be hills and valleys, and I thought that this was fantastic so far. So stay tuned for that. Probably, I think I'll be done. I'm going to probably start The Stone Sky today, if I don't read that other short book maybe in between. Probably start The Stone Sky today, and that'll be done the next few. So probably by next week, the next video I do will be a Broken Earth trilogy kind of retrospective, my thoughts. And you know, hopefully if NK doesn't blow it in the last one, then I think I'm going to be recommending the whole trilogy. So far I've really, really enjoyed it. It's one of those ones that's hard to talk about without spoiling, so I don't know, let me know your thoughts. Would you be interested in a spoiler review, or a mild spoiler review even? Because I feel like this, you can't say anything without spoiling some of it, but you have to be able to say enough to let people know whether they really want to read it or not. I don't want to just sit there and basically be like, yeah, this is I think Media Death Cult, the other day he said something like, one of his videos, it was like, I don't want to just tell the title of the book and be like, yep, this is the title of the author. So yeah, like some books you can talk about without totally spoiling pretty easily. This is one of those that I think it's going to be more difficult. So thinking about that, let me know what you think. So for the couple books that I picked up so far this month, been pretty light, but there's 10% off actually at my local bookstore, Let's Talk Books. If you're in Cobourg, Ontario, Canada, make sure you check them out. The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. Forgive me. Just looked really cool. I've heard good things about it. Nice and short. I could probably read this in a day, so I figured, what the hey, I'm gonna do it. And Sea of Tranquility. Heard mixed things, heard good, heard I think the concept sounds really cool. What does it say? Where are we here? Oh, I don't know. It starts in like 1912 Canada and somehow ends up several hundred years in the future on I don't know, there's time travel, there's, I don't know, all sorts of crazy stuff. Sounded really cool. And I believe Canadian author, so had to give that a shot. Throwing that away as well too, on the ground, the pile of books that I'm collecting during this video. So anyway, I just wanted to keep it short. This was just a fun video to talk about what the heck I've read mid-month. Crazy busy as usual. Today is Saturday, and next week is my last week of school. I should be graduating, and yeah, been crazy, been a wild ride. Everything since starting this channel and everything's been going on the last few months has been wild. Thank you so much for watching these videos. Let me know what you think. Let me know any suggestions. And I just wanted to stop by. Like I said, I'm trying to do a video every week and just keep that content flowing so you can just see me having fun. You know, I was taking it, I was getting stressed out almost about making videos. And I mean, I'm just talking about books that I like. You know, I'm not a professional reviewer. The whole thing is, this is my journey back to reading. Some months are better than other. I was stressed because I haven't read too much this month, but I did read those 2 books, and I think probably it'd be good to do a retrospective on those in the future. I think I've got at least something worthwhile to comment on it, because I really enjoyed it at the very least, and anybody who seems to like my videos, I think that you would probably enjoy it as well. So again, thanks for watching. Until next time, let's get back to reading.